xxxx here. Tonight or today, wherever you are in the world, I'm gonna look into the forecast for the month of October. It will be a very quick reading, and I will talk about where we're coming from, energetically, vibrationally, what's been going on, and where we are right now with the spirit animal card, and then where we're going towards, what message for October we are heading. So basically we're gonna have a very little tuning in, and for what I can say already, with the month of October, I feel a lot of balancing is coming up as a general thing, also a lot of shifting, and that is very fast shifting, where we won't need our head, our mental way of seeing things to analyze it or to try and control it. All this will be quite shell-shocked. I just feel like, you know, let's sink deeper, sink more into our hearts and less in our heads. And if we can combine the two, it's even better. I find it difficult sometimes. I tend to overanalyze things, but it's just important to pause and take a breath and recenter myself. So that's always a helpful tool. And another little tip from the yogic tradition. It's in yoga, it's called pranayama exercise, so it has to do with our breath, and it basically is as simple as that. It's called the bee breath. Basically breathing like a bee. It's got to do with the buzzing sound that they create. So this is a very good exercise against any sort of anxiety. I mean, the goal is basically to humming, but with your ears shut. You can either do it like that, and you can hear the humming very loud, resonating in your skull, in your head, or what I saw before is like this. Use your thumbs to close the ears and hold your head like that, basically as if you're listening to headphones, but your hands around your head create like a little shelter, a hat, if you like, and just start humming. Let's give it a go together if you like. Good breath in. And so on. So you see where it's going. Basically you keep breathing in and long breaths out and slow down, which helps incredibly well to really recenter myself or yourself when you try it out. And let me know maybe in a comment below, how was your experience. So I think this is a very handy, practical, quick tool that doesn't cost a thing. It can be done anywhere, everywhere. And if you think about it, I often used to do that as a child, even when I was stressed, or almost like a self-comforting way. And I often observe other kids, small children especially, they tend to do this kind of humming, you know, even the rocking, all these movements, little behavioral treatments. It's like very therapeutic as well. So also when you have a sore throat, for example, I heard that this humming sound can soothe your vocal cords. In fact, when I was younger, in my teenage years, I used to go to a speech therapist, and she used to often recommend to me to hum. In fact, literally to lubricate my vocal cords, because they tended to be a bit more over relaxed. So it tightens them in a good way. It makes them more elasticated and trains them like a muscle, basically. And obviously it's also good for our diaphragm, oh, I can't say it. You know what I mean. This muscle here around the solar plexus, around the tummy center. Okay, now let's go back to business. I will use these goddess cards. It's actually a tarot, this one. First, to see the general energy, where we're coming from. I'll mix them 3 times. All the cards are mixed 3 times. And then I cut them. Let's see, October, please. One little insight. So the energies have been turbulent. We feel the autumn changes coming up, affecting our moods. But here we go. We have the Yukemochi goddess here showing, and it's not a coincidence that it happened to be number 13. So it's the transformation card. Big letting goes, big releasing going on, big endings, but also it means huge, even more bigger are than the beginnings, therefore, because this card definitely shows that the harvest has come, where we reap what we sowed, and where we can start, you know, practicing, well, walking our talking, as they say, but also practicing the letting go, truly letting go, by taking a new step. And this goes very well for our past card. So it also shows for many of you out there who are watching this and may resonate, there has been also a lot of grieving in the recent past, and a lot of general endings where maybe someone moved home or lost a pet, a dear pet, an animal friend, or even the family. Some disruptions or relationships have ended, jobs that didn't feel right anymore. You showed and had a lot of courage in the recent past to really, really detach and cut yourself away from an old situation. It's not necessarily a bad, negative situation, but it was simply a situation that was overdue to be changed. So change has happened. I also get the feeling the worst is behind you. Pardon me. So this is for us to start it off with the recent past. Thank you, goddess cards. Now this is for the now, the most important message for October. I'll cut it and we shall see. This is our main message, guys. What does October bring to us? This very month, the overall general spirit animal wanting to come to us is this one. Please show us your inspirational powers. It is the Supreme Master of Intuition. Aha, the Snow Leopard. This wonderful card here. And I really feel it goes so well with, you know, even in the picture showing how the snow leopard treads very carefully, very gently in the snow, very silently. I think this October month, because the worst is behind us, because we may feel very vulnerable, very sensitive, even more so, it's inviting us to really quiet our mind. I'm coming back to what I said in the beginning, what I intuitively picked up, to really try and tune into ourselves more by listening to our guts, listening to our instincts, which is the main word here, for the snow leopard. And I may read you as well what it says. So the snow leopard teaches us the art and mastery of listening and trusting our innate instincts. Our journey starts high in the mountains. The snow leopard leads us to a rocky outcrop where we view the endless possibilities and dreams beneath us. Trust in the path we choose. So, whatever path you have taken or begun, in the month of October, the journey can begin basically. It is saying that this new adventure can start with confidence, because it feels like you know where you want to be, you know where you're going. You're just maybe not sure and very wary of how to go on about, how to tread on this new path that feels very, very new. Almost like, you popped the shell. You've come out of the cocoon of the butterfly, which is also again a strong symbol of transformation, and now you're ready to embark this journey of new adventures, of maybe a house move, of this complete new job, even though it's a job that you always did or secretly did at home or passionately pursued, but as a hobby maybe only. It's time to make it real, to make it serious. Not serious, still with fun and laughter, but to take what you are passionate about and turn it into your calling, into your true dream job, because that's really what we all came here to be and to do, to basically follow our passions, find out what they are first, and then with caution, just like a little child trying to start walking, takes the first few wobbly steps, but to nevertheless not to give up. October, here we come. I also love it that obviously the snow leopard, this beautiful black and white one, shows a lot of grace, a lot of humble energy, but also very focused. So keep your focus on your goals. Keep your focus on what you're doing right now. When you feel like you're nowhere, look at the word. It actually says now, here. So when you feel lost and that you're nowhere, just know that you're now and you're here in this present moment. So October, month of possibilities and new beginnings and changes. Take it easy, because the ride is gonna get faster in no time, and you'll be surprised how good it will be, how smooth it will flow. So the waiting will be rewarded. Your patience will start to pay off. That's it. Thank you, animal spirit cards. I put this away. And last but not least, sort of an overall message from the wise goddess, Mother Nature, or Mother Goddess, the Holy Mother, you name it, this feminine, divine feminine energy. I would like to pick a Kuan Yin card that will kind of show us also the outcome, not just October in general, if we kind of carry on as we do. We have here a message, a beautiful message. In this case, these are the Kuan Yin goddess cards. I found the artwork very beautiful. And the writer, creator, or creatress of these is Alana Fairchild. I found them beautiful. There's so much compassion. She is obviously the goddess of compassion, Kuan Yin, this Asian goddess. She was like incarnated, I believe, and then never really left Earth, almost like an Earth guardian. Very strong mother energy and wisdom. So I cut the pack, and I shall choose as well one last card as an overall message for October, and as in the future, where we're heading. What's the most important wise message of her to us? We have here a flying young girl with two sheep or rams. Well, one is a ram. And the message is the following one. I'll read it out to you. And with this, I will close this reading this evening and wish you a wonderful October month. Heading to Halloween, actually, so spooky, fun times ahead where we celebrate the spirit world and all our ancestors. Love your body and live, as in not living, but live. Live your dreams. How accurate is that, guys? Can you see it? I think it's going out of focus. Live your dreams, that's it. And trust our guts, trust our body. Our physical body is obviously an instrument of God, an instrument that came here to do what it's supposed to do. I want you to experience all that life has to offer. I want you to see your dreams coming alive in the world. I love it when it just so matches and confirms what we've been saying, or maybe you have been feeling, and I hope this resonates with you. When you love the sacred soul animal of your body, as I love you, then you will manifest all that is divinely meant for you and thrive. Namaste, guys. I wish you a wonderful time.